All right, here we go. Welcome back to Better with Jackson and Jordan. This is episode 3.
This is episode 3, and we apologise.
Yeah, look, we'd like to start with a national apology. Jordan?
Yeah, so, look, last episode, morning walks. We will admit it was not the best episode of all time.
Yeah.
But today is.
Today is the best episode of all time.
We have made a great difference to the podcast after, well, we did the morning walks episode and we were like, okay, well, I did morning walks, you did morning walks.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, that was good.
That
It's
was
like,
good.
Jackson, was that good? Yeah, it was good for
Yeah.
the exact same reason it was good for you.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Great episode.
Yeah.
15 minutes long. Bam, you're done.
Yeah.
We weren't happy with this.
No, we were very devastated, weren't we, Jordan? We
I
took it
feel
hard.
like, look, I don't think it was the best content, I'll be honest. However, we're getting better in every aspect, not only in personal life, but in content as well.
Yeah.
Some Patreon, I've forgotten their name now.
We should have written it down.
We should have definitely written it down, but we'll get better next time.
We're not perfect still.
So this last week, what we did was we have pitted two different styles of getting better against each other to figure out which one is
The best.
better, is
Yes.
the best. And I think this is a much better way of doing it. We also had a much more epic challenge this
Yes.
week. At least I found it that way. Did you?
It was very epic.
Yeah. So I did intermittent. Oh, it was Biscuit. I don't know if they're lying.
It was Biscuit. No, it was.
It was?
Yeah, shout outs to Biscuit, our
Biscuit.
favourite Patreon
Thank
of the
you,
month.
Biscuit.
Of the day.
Yeah, of the day.
Of the hour. Congratulations, Biscuit.
So I did intermittent fasting, which is when you try to just only eat in like an 8-hour window.
Yeah.
Is what I did.
What was the time you chose?
So I chose the time of like 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Oh, wow.
as my time. And then I'm still trying to bulk though and put on weight,
Yeah.
which is the interesting thing. Both of our objectives was
get
we're trying
jacked.
to bulk and
Yeah.
get jacked. We're going to the gym.
Yeah.
And so what was the better way to go about our eating for this? Because
Yeah.
Jackson, what did you do?
I tried to eat as much as possible at all times.
So you tried to like snack constantly.
Which I, having done this, definitely need to do. I don't know how I would be able to do the intermittent fasting
yes.
and like eat enough. But I'm sure we'll get to that.
we will get to that. But I think this is a much better way for the podcast to go as like, yeah, let's both try something that's supposed to be pretty good. We'll put them against each other.
Yeah.
We're on a much more epic challenge, and then we'll see which one is better. Because I feel like we were finding we were just kind of repeating
The same thing.
the same
It's like
stuff.
morning walks are good. Do you think morning walks are good?
Yes, morning walk was good.
So we want your suggestions in the same field, but different ways of going about it.
Yes.
Right. So let's get into it. So, all right, cat out of the bag. I've been sick.
Oh yeah, you have been very. Oh yeah, well we should have probably talked about. We missed out on last week's
Yeah.
episode because you've been
I
very sick
was
apparently.
very, very unwell. I have a few theories as to why. One, I got the flu and it's just unfortunate.
So that's theory number one.
That's theory number one.
Okay, it seems
Theory
a very
number
likely
two?
theory.
I got a tattoo, right?
Oh,
And I couldn't go to the sauna. And that's why I got sick.
because the sauna's
The
keeping
sauna-
you nice and healthy.
It gets the toxins out of your body, and there was just a build-up of toxins in my body, and I got
they didn't
very
let you
sick.
get out.
Anyway, I got so sick that I lost 5 kilos in 3 days, which is a lot of
5
weight.
kilos.
5 kilos.
That's what's that? Over 10 pounds.
Yeah. So
for
I
our
had
Americans.
got myself up to
It's 11 pounds or something.
79 kilos.
Damn.
So I was bulked
impressive.
up, and then I've really lost all of that.
Was that 79 like first thing in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow. You
I
put on a
was-
lot of weight.
I put on heaps of weight. I was eating so much, Jordan,
Is this off throughout the week?
throughout the week. My body weight
Weren't
was
we going to go
probably-
day by day?
Sorry, I'm really just so much to tell you.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go through. We wrote down like kind of diary style
Yeah.
a few day by days.
Yeah.
But okay, this is a good overall.
So, yeah, I got so unwell, and now I'm back eating as much as I can again using an app. But I was eating about 4,000 calories a day.
4,000.
Yeah, I was really
That's actually
smashing
too
it.
much, bro.
No, well, I did get sick.
4,000 so much.
And my body weight has gone everywhere. So
Wow.
there you go. That's sort of my broad overarching.
Okay, wait. Can we take it back? So theory number one of... I got a bit lost there. Theory number one was that you unfortunately got the flu.
Yeah.
Theory number two was you were in the sauna.
No sauna.
No sauna.
Yeah.
And what was theory number 3?
That was the only 2 theories.
Okay, so
Well,
3
the other
theories, there's
theory,
2 theories.
conspiracy theory, is I got poisoned by you
Oh.
to make sure that you won the challenge.
Oh, I see. No. I would never do that. God, that's a lot of weight. 5 kilos.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back now because I was looking buff.
I hate that. I have the same thing where if I'm sick, I'm just going to sleep. I'm chilling. And then I just lose all my weight.
I really just, can't eat. So about a week before I got sick, or maybe just like not even that long before I got sick, about 3-4 days, I drove home and I saw my neighbours 2 houses up out the front of their house looking stressed.
They were going...
No. That's funny. And I got out and they walked over and I was like, is everything all right? And they're like, oh, we booked a taxi to go for lunch for his birthday, but
oh, wow.
it didn't come. And I was like, oh, I'll just take you guys. Where are you going? And so I took them down for their lunch. They were very appreciative. I've never met them before.
Oh, wow.
And then
neighborly.
they came in clutch because they delivered me soup when I was sick, and it's pretty much the only thing I ate for 3 days.
Wow. Wait, how did you message I'm sick?
No, they were just like, oh, when I dropped them off, they're like, what's your favourite soup? We'll make you soup. And I was like, oh, you really don't need to do that, but that's very nice. And then they actually did make me soup and saved my life because maybe I would have lost 100 kilos.
You could have, yeah. Wait, that's actually insane.
Yeah, so that's actually honestly saved my life, this soup.
Shout outs to the neighbours that you've never met before.
Yeah,
and
I've met them twice.
But
yeah, because I was so sick, I was having like hallucinations, sort of.
Really?
And she came in because I was sitting on the couch and I saw her come down the stairs. And I was like, what the hell? Is that the neighbour? What's she doing here? And I went out, I was like, I'm sorry, don't come too close, I'm so unwell.
Oh no.
She's like, oh my God, sorry, I just brought you soup. And I was like, oh, that's good.
That's perfect.
That's great.
Wow. I used to get that when I was a kid. I used to hallucinate. I haven't had that in a while, but I used to see... I remember I saw spiders once, or my mum would come into the room and then behind her would just be this big shadowy figure. I'd be like, Mum,
watch out,
look out. But I just had temperature. Did you have a temperature?
Big temperature, and I thought I was on a mine site. Like a
it's
mine
very
shaft.
Common for Australians to be in a mine shaft.
Not really.
Yes, it is. Perth.
Australia. Yeah, Perth it is. Yeah, so maybe it was in my roots.
Bones.
But I was having a terrible time. I was kept having this sort of half dream, half
you know, cave spiders
floating in and out. Huh?
In the mine shaft?
No spiders.
That's a Minecraft joke.
Oh, damn. They've lost on me.
Sorry. People at home are loving that right now. Yeah. They're going crazy.
Clapping emoji.
Yeah. And the cobwebs? Oh, man.
But yeah, I kept thinking that I was on this mine site, but I wasn't, obviously. But I kept waking up where the fuck am I? Where's the diamond? It's not Minecraft.
Sorry. When I hear mine shaft, I'm sure a lot of people are the same. You hear mine shaft, you just think of are you still sick? You just coughed.
Yeah, I'm a little bit still unwell. But
should you have come?
Yeah, of course. Dear. I'm fine now.
Okay.
All right. So that's sort of how I went.
Overview.
I'll give you some of the foods that I thought were great. So earlier I made this kangaroo mince pasta, which is just ridiculously good for bulking.
Yes, I had some of that as well. That's a bit of a life hack.
Because there's
protein pasta.
Protein pasta.
Guys, Zack got us onto this.
Yeah.
Protein pasta is a thing, and it doesn't even taste bad, and it's so much protein. There's probably something suspicious going on with it. It might be giving us cancer or something, because it seems too good to be
sick.
It might have got you sick. It seems too good to be true, but it's... If you just look it up, guys, it's $1 more, and it's so much protein.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
ridiculous.
Have it with kangaroo mince or well, maybe not. Maybe
deer.
What do they eat? Deer
venison
mince.
or some shit.
Yeah. How much protein? Good question. It's
a lot.
I think I have a packet.
20 grams per serving.
I won't go look for it. Yeah, it's insane.
Porridge. I'm making this porridge that was really good. Pretty much just oats, protein powder. It's like the smoothies that a lot of people eat, but it's something a bit different.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Oats are a good life hack for the bulk.
And then cashews, and that's pretty much the bulk.
Look at what I got right here, Jackson.
Wow.
Whole jar of cashews.
All right, well, let's see what happened with you. I want to know what happened with the intermittent fasting.
Are we going day one? What is it? What's happened? All right.
I've kind of just spewed up what I did.
All right. Here's what I've written down for day one. I haven't kind of checked these notes in a while. Day one, here's the situation. Right. So I'm just reading it. All right. Well, I kind of prepared. I did a bit of the diet starts tomorrow kind of situation where day 0, I had jiu-jitsu late at night and finished at 9 p.m.
Right.
And then I was like, damn, tomorrow I've got to intermittently fast. So I had
You ate a lot.
I had like 24 nuggets and a cheeseburger or something after jiu-jitsu.
Respect.
So I was trying to get super prepared.
You were bulked.
Yeah. But here's how I felt. Before eating, so this is kind of right before I had lunch.
Okay, day one. So we're at like 11:30.
Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling pretty hungry. I'm feeling a bit shaky. I get like...
Yeah.
I don't know if you get this, but if you don't eat, it's like... I don't know if it's a blood sugar thing or
Were you
what
drinking like coffee in the morning or anything? Or nothing?
No, because that was another thing as well.
Yeah.
I looked it up and it's like, maybe you can have coffee, maybe. I was like...
supposed to be able to have black coffee, right?
Yeah, but I was like, let's be legit about this. I won't have any...
Nothing.
Coffee. I'll have only water until 11:30.
Yep.
And yeah... so I'm a bit shaky. I'm not loving it, but I was McLovin the 24 nuggets last night.
Oh, a little joke.
Also, I want coffee is what I wrote down.
Yep.
Now, that's right. I forgot about this. It was a complete disaster when I went to make lunch. It was awful. I think I might have been a bit delirious from not eating.
Oh my God.
And I was a bit all over the place because I went... I got out the frozen veggies, right?
Yeah.
And usually you heat up the frozen veggies and then you add it to your meal.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But instead what I
Just
did...
ate them raw.
I just put the frozen veggies in with the chicken and rice and then just put it all in the microwave for like a minute to heat it up. But that's not the frozen...
Yeah.
So I just spat. But the frozen veggies did not heat up. And so that was like disgusting. And then it was a bit of a mess. And anyway, I'm eating that right now. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't have breakfast. So I'm going to have lunch and breakfast with my plan.
Yep.
So I'm eating that while I'm making my breakfast.
Yeah.
And I usually have a shake situation, but I had no bananas. And I had...
Day zero sounds like you did no preparation except for thinking about how it started tomorrow. Are you like, I did some preparation? I don't think you did any preparation.
Yeah, so I went to make my shake, but we had no bananas, no oats, and no peanut butter.
No preparation
in the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my car at this time either, so I couldn't go to those shops. So I'm in a bit of disaster looking for calorie-dense foods.
Nuts.
What else happened? Oh, yeah, I ended up putting everything back after I ate in the wrong spot. Now lunch is cold. Had to reheat my lunch and coffee.
Well, that was probably good. The reheating because it was still frozen.
That's true. So then I did eat breakfast and lunch and coffee. Now I feel sick. I want to sleep. It was only 1,000 calories overall, 1,700 to go.
Yeah.
Because I guess my goal is 2,700 calories a day when I put it in the little...
Yeah, when you try and eat a lot,
app,
I get tired. Which is why I would say I get 50% of my calories in the last 3 hours of the day. Like I have dinner and then I have that porridge and then I'll try and eat nuts until I die.
Yeah, and so I got so tired I ended up just watching some YouTube.
Yeah.
It's an absolute disaster because I'm trying to do my work, my YouTube work. And instead I watch YouTube like an absolute
That's
fool.
the opposite, yeah.
I'm feeling sick. It was a complete disaster. Not liking the
day
intermittent
one.
fast. That was day one. That was
what happened for the rest of the day? Oh, that's it.
That's the end of day one.
Right.
Kind of all figured itself out after that.
Did you get enough calories in?
I ended up getting enough calories in,
good.
yes.
Right, day two.
Day two. Do you have a day two? Or I guess you went
I kind of already summed it all up.
All right. Well, day two was interesting because I wrote down, I have so much energy in this morning. And I have a lot of time. I can easily meditate and walk since I get an extra like 20 minutes every morning. Feeling great up until lunch.
Wow.
So already, like...
Your body's starting to get used to it.
I think my body adapted after one day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was on that quick adaptation right there. Because, yeah, I didn't get shaky. I didn't get weird in the morning, which I was very surprised by.
Your body probably just knew it was about to get food, I guess. I don't know.
Like the first day?
The first day wasn't sure what was happening. The
first day was probably like, it's food time, and then nothing happens. It's like, I'm going to make you fucking shake till you give me food. Yeah. So I think that's what happened. And then I ended up feeling a lot better. I was like, okay, that was a disaster yesterday. I'm going to have a smaller lunch. 700 calorie lunch.
What have we got there? Chicken and rice.
Something. I don't think I even wrote it down. But yeah, I think it was like that. But now... Different issue, Jackson. I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah, issues coming around.
What's the issue, do you think?
Hungry still?
No, I'm feeling good. I've got a lot of energy.
You still have a lot of calories?
I've got 2,000 calories to go when it comes to dinner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So here's what I had for dinner. I had a quiche
Yeah.
plus a shake, which is what I usually have for breakfast.
Yeah.
Plus some hummus and crackers.
Yeah, hummus is apparently quite good.
Yeah, so I had that and some nuts.
My God.
It was fucking terrible. I felt
awful.
So bad. I feel sick. I hate this. I'm going to quit is what I wrote down.
Wow.
I was so...
Do you explain to Holly what's going on?
yeah, imagine.
Yeah. She's like, why are you doing this?
Eating so much.
Okay, so you're like feeling crap after eating 2,000 calories.
Trying to eat 2,000 calories. It took me like an hour to eat 2,000 calories. We're just sitting there watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm slow. And the hummus started tasting disgusting.
Yeah.
Everything was tasting disgusting. I absolutely hated it. Day 3.
Here we go. Day 3,
So now,
coming in big.
All right, so I've made a bit of a mistake both times now.
Yeah.
Day 3.
You're learning.
I'm learning. I'm trying to get better. Day 3, I wrote, okay, I'm not going to even eat a bigger... Wait, I'm going to eat a bigger lunch, so I'm not tired.
Yeah, good idea.
So then I wrote, I ate lunch and now I'm tired. And I ended up
So you're really
watching
struggling to get
YouTube
this.
again.
You're really struggling to get this balance right.
No, because I'm either not eating enough and then dinner's awful because I've got to eat so many calories.
You
And
need
then
another meal in between these meals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah. So then it's taking up time in the middle. But once again in the morning, I'm feeling absolutely great first half of the day.
Yeah.
Like so much energy, not even feeling like coffee or anything. It was-
Yeah, so the not eating part is working.
I'm
The eating
nailing the
part
not eating part
is
so
killing you.
well.
Yeah.
And then I just feel awful later. So then we go to Saturday. Day 3 was kind of a repeat of day 1.
Yep.
Now it's the weekend, all right?
Right. Oh, thank God.
Lots of energy first half of the day. Feel like I don't need coffee. Feeling great.
No eating, working well.
Yeah.
It clicks over 11:30. The horror time of the day starts. Yeah.
Yeah. After eating dinner, though, I want to just sleep. Even though it's Saturday night. Holly's like, wants to hang out, maybe, I don't know,
nah.
do something. I fall asleep at 7 p.m.
Oh my God.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's just not good. Disaster is striking non-stop.
Saturday, no good again. Like, you really haven't had a day where you've nailed it, have you?
Haven't had a single good day.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention on day 3, it was actually kind of good because we went out for buffet dinner, which is perfect for the situation of, what's it called?
Bulking.
Intermittent fasting, bulking.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
eating as much as you can in one sitting.
Exactly.
There's like some different foods and stuff.
Guess I weighed myself before and after the buffet. I gained 3 kilos at the buffet.
That's respect.
Of butter chicken.
Yeah.
Purely butter chicken, pretty much.
You went to a buffet and ate butter chicken?
Yeah, I love butter chicken.
Yeah, great.
So I gained like 3 kilos at the buffet, which was great.
Yeah.
Felt really sick and tired afterwards, though.
Yeah, again.
So it's kind of a repeat of that. I tracked my weight. I lost weight over the week. I kept my weight the same. I didn't lose weight, but I also didn't gain weight.
Yeah.
Because I was like, just not doing enough. Sunday, I gave up, I'll be honest.
You gave up. So how many days of intermittent fasting did you get done?
So 4 days of absolutely nailing it. Day 5, here's what happened.
I wouldn't say absolutely nailing it. You felt sick and disgusting.
Well, I did the intermittent fasting part.
Right.
Well, day 5 now, I have a sausage roll in the morning. I've failed the challenge. And I wrote down that this sausage roll is so yummy. It was delicious. And I had a great day because I had more medium energy all day. I didn't have as much energy in the morning.
Yeah.
This really opened my eyes to how much energy digesting is for me. I don't know if you're
100% the same.
Yeah. Like, it was great. I didn't realize. So I had more medium energy throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
And it was a great day. Monday morning, Holly and I went out for breakfast because she had time before work. And so then we got to hang out, went out for breakfast, had a coffee.
Your dedication's low.
And I had a good day.
Wow, okay. What I'm learning, I think, is that intermittent fasting did not work for you.
It did not work at all. It was disastrous. I completely failed. I got less work done. I started watching YouTube and shit because I was so tired.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute disaster.
My strategy for eating was kind of like starting low and like building as the day went on. And then by night time, I'd eat a lot. Like I would bring almost half of what I need to eat in the night.
That's so. How many calories though?
Well, probably about 2,000 at night.
Did you die? Because I died. Clearly,
yeah, it's hard. But like, also, I would. Yeah, I don't know. But then by the night time, you're going to sleep anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But Saturday night.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I was like, sorry, babe, I'm so tired.
Yeah, it doesn't really work for like real life, does it? You know? Like,
I hated it. I think though, like I felt so great every morning, like I said. I think I would love this if I was trying to lose weight or even maintain. Yeah. I felt really, really good. I was surprised
by how
eating
a whole bunch in a short period of time really
killed me. Yeah. Killed me. But I never realized how. Like literally day 2, I was like, I don't need coffee anymore. I feel awesome.
Yeah.
And it was like really, really good.
Yeah.
So I would highly recommend that. And I will do that if I am not bulking, but
so would you recommend it to a viewer?
If the viewer is fat or
wants to
lose weight, I would recommend it. But in terms of if you are trying to bulk up, no. I hated it. I hate it. I've heard so many good things about intermittent fasting.
Yeah, well, they're not for bulkers, really.
Or maybe people who just have bigger stomachs. Do you reckon that's a thing?
Well, definitely. I feel like my stomach was quite large and I would be like hungry at the early parts before I got sick. I was like quite... Like I was in a routine and I was like, oh, I'm hungry again. Like I'd always want to go get a snack because I was used to it.
Your stomach expanded.
Yeah, but then like it shrunk when I got sick, and then noticing the last few days trying to build it back up again, I'm like, oh my god, I can barely eat.
Yeah,
like I'm having chicken and rice yesterday. It was like sickening. Like eating it. I was like, you know, when you just like the last few mouthfuls are death.
Yeah,
that's what it was like again. But it'll get bigger again, and I'll get hungry. It's good.
So would you recommend this? Are you going to keep this up?
I'm going to keep trying. Yeah.
Oh, the snacking
I would recommend
worked.
it to a Patreon. Not viewers, no. But Patreons, I recommend if you're trying to like eat as much as you can. Obviously, snacking is great.
Yeah, makes sense.
But like, I think eating throughout the day rather than trying to eat a massive meal is good. And I recommend eating, if you are going to eat massive meals, at night.
At night, yes. Highly recommend. Wait, so did you notice a difference between your normal eating habits and the snacking? Like the snacking was better?
Yeah, it's a lot easier if you just like constantly...
have a little nibble.
A little nibble on some cashews. And actually the biggest tip is like tracking your macros and your calories. Macros. All of it. Because if you know what's really good, you're like, oh, I need to get 100 calories. It's like, that's like 4 peanuts or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it is ridiculous.
Cashews are the life hack. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, it's crazy the difference. Like if you look at, I was looking at this the other day, like 100 grams of popcorn, which is like, because popcorn's pretty light as well. Like a big bowl of popcorn is like 100 calories.
Yeah.
And then like 7 cashews is 100 calories. It's like crazy the difference.
I would also recommend if you're bulking is don't forget to eat your fiber. Because a lot of bulking foods, rice, nuts, are not really got a lot of fiber in them.
Oh.
And that can upset your stomach. So just eating some fruit is okay.
Fruit has fiber.
Yeah, fruit's got fiber.
Do potatoes have fiber?
Probably. Most vegetables and things do.
Broccoli does.
So just get your fiber and look up fiber-dense foods and you'll find something that you like.
Yeah. Watermelon. Battery is saying watermelon is great for those cutting. It's also like, because it's kind of just water. And water's 0 calories.
Drink water.
Water is a life hack.
Family member. Would you recommend... So if you're trying to... Basically, your MO is if you're trying to lose weight or maintain, it's probably good for you.
I'm going to... Yeah, if I get to a point where I'm cutting, I'm going to come back to it. Because I felt amazing, other than the part where I had to eat.
You had to eat, yeah. So the good part of it was the intermittent fasting. The bad part was that you were trying to bulk.
Yes, exactly. So I would recommend this to maybe my mother, because she doesn't eat that much food. And so she can just
fasting bulk.
No, she's not bulking. Not bulking.
Oh, right, she's not bulking.
No, like she could just eat her not much food and then just not have food in the morning, and then you got lots of time.
Energy.
I loved the amount of time I had. The energy, it was fantastic. Was the snacking? Did it take away from your time?
No, not really.
Because it's just a snack.
You just like eat it while you're doing something.
No.
Nuts. I said it 1,000,000 times. Get on the nuts, everyone.
Yeah. I'm gonna take on. I wish I got the snacking. I will say that.
Yeah, it's easier.
I'm gonna try that for next week now.
What do you think about each other. Do you think I should try intermittent fasting?
No, I would not recommend at all. Would you recommend the snacking?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to get on that.
I think you should do it.
I like this week of the versus battle. I felt like we got somewhere there.
We've got a big epic battle coming up next week.
Oh, we do.
Do you want to tell?
Guys, next week, dude, is this bad to do?
No.
Because what if it turns out... Anyway, okay, guys. Let us know if we're going to get cancelled for this. Or you don't recommend this. We
don't care. We're doing it anyway.
Okay, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do next week. I will be reading...
We're both going to be reading two of the most important pieces of literature.
Come on.
We are.
All right. Dude, I just realised I have to read.
Yeah.
This sucks. I forgot about that part.
You've got to log it.
Do I have to do Diary of a Wimp?
Do you want to swap?
I would love to swap.
All right, we'll swap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm excited now. All right. Jackson is going to be reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah. One of the most important pieces of literature in history. And you're going to be reading, in my opinion, the other most important piece of literature.
The Bible.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the Christian Bible. Is that the only Bible? I don't know.
I think so. No, I don't think so.
I'm going to be reading the Bible, and we are going to, what? Just see
if it changes us. See if there's any lessons in either of the texts. And
see
which text has more lessons.
And maybe how it makes you feel in your day after reading it. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe like, oh, I'm sad today. Jesus got nailed.
Yeah, and I'll be
on
like,
the cross.
What's Roderick up to?
So we're going to compare these books.
Yeah.
See who has the better week if we... How much you got to commit to? How much you got to read?
20 minutes a day.
20 minutes I might read 20 minutes in the morning of the Bible. Easy. Guys, maybe suggest to me, please, which parts of the Bible I should read, because I think it's a big book.
Recommend some chapters, because it's huge. You won't get through the whole thing.
No, I think how the Bible works is it's like lots of little stories. I didn't grow up Christian, I apologize. So I don't know if it's like, man, you got to read chapter 10. Like
Chapter 10
slaps. Is crazy. Like... Yeah, I don't know what the best bit. The Gospels, apparently, Giga Chat is saying.
Yep, all right.
The Gospels. I've heard the Gospel. Isn't that when you sing? I don't know. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
They sound like important people.
I'll take maybe a page number. I don't know how I'm going to find that, but I'll take a look. The sermon. Just stick to the Old Testament. It's where all the crazy shit happens.
You do your research.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to be reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm going to start with the first one, and I suspect I'll get a few done because they're pretty easy reads. But
really?
Yeah.
How big is a book like in this?
Yeah, sort of this big.
As if you're going to read
but
all
they got
that in a week.
pictures and stuff.
Oh.
So I'll be smashing. I'll be reading lots of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm going to be so freaking... I'm going to be levitating.
You're going to be levitating, mate. I'm going to be... I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be drinking wine
I know I'm going
to
tune in next week.
Yes, and guys, let us know how this episode went. I think it went a lot better than...
Oh my God, it was better than Morning Walks. Look, we'd love to
issue
another national apology for Morning Walks, and just know that it's going to get better from here, guys.
Yeah, and if you're bulking out there, snack. If you're not trying to bulk, intermittent fast.
Yes.
The intermittent fast was very good, other than the bulking part.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much for tuning in to Better with Jackson and Jordan, and we'll see you next week when we're...
Diary of a Wimpy Kid versus the Bible.
I thought you were going to say when we're a little bit better.
Oh, and when we're a little bit better.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's try that again.
Yeah. Tune in next week when Jackson and I will be...
a little bit better.
Thank you. Here, Rick, stop recording.